Bada bing, bada boom, we are back in the green. What's going on, guys? It's Ricky here with TechBud Solutions. I'm going to start sharing my screen from a $3,000 red day. Remember, I showed you my position of SQQQ. I was like, hey guys, I'm $3,000 in the red. Walked away $2,300 in the green for SQQQ and $2,200 in the green for TQQQ for a whopping $4,000 plus gain on the day on both TQs and on SQs, even when the NASDAQ market pretty much closed break even. TQQQ closing in the red, NASDAQ or SQQQ closing barely in the green. I had a lot of fun today. I tried to make the most of it, just like yesterday. I was trading both sides. Could I have done a better job? 100%. There's always room for improvement. But based off of how the market actually moved, you guys let me know what you think. I felt like the market was kind of boring today. From where we opened at to where we closed at, it was nearly a break-even day. I didn't see much going on there. Most of the activity was within the first 3 hours of the market open. We aggressively sold off, we recovered, we sold off, and then we recovered, we sold off once again. Those were the big moves, right? That's where the big money was made if you're an intraday day trader, right? A scalper. Big short, going long, short, long, short, that made sense. Once we got into the later half of the day, just a lot of consolidation, not really worth my time. And that's when I shared it with my LPP team that, hey, I'm choosing to reduce my position size. And again, check this out. Market closes at 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time here in Arizona for me. And I was like, market is closing in for me. Margins are getting smaller. This where I often end up making mistakes and pretty much burning myself, going to close out and call it a day. And that's essentially what I did. I kept them up to date, not only during my live trading session where they get to see my entries and my exits for my first couple of trades, but on top of that, throughout the day, I post updates on what I'm paying attention to. They're not call outs, they're not buy or sell signals. They're just to bring awareness of what I'm paying attention to, because sometimes as a beginner trader, it's good to see what other people are focusing on and to understand their why. And that's exactly what I share. When I buy something, I share why. When I sell something, I share why. If I cut losses on something because things went south, I share why. If I lock in profits, I share why. It's not just selling here and then there's no context, right? I feel like that's the worst kind of trader where, okay, well, I'm not supposed to copy you, but you just, all you do is you share the exit. What's the idea behind that, right? You always want to understand the why, because with the why, you can understand what led to that conclusion or the idea of entering, exiting, locking in profits, or cutting losses, right? When it comes down to the actual overall day, one of the things that I wanted to make you guys aware of is what's set to be released for tomorrow. The only one that I'm really going to be paying attention to are the 2 reports that are released before the actual market opens, and then one at 3 p.m. Eastern time. So we have the trade balance report, and then we have the mortgage application index, both to be released pre-market. So that means before the market opens. Other than that, we have nothing too exciting this week, other than next week, right? We have the CPI data report and, of course, the FOMC meeting on the 14th. So I'll make sure that I keep you guys up to date with any new updates that, comes along with the market. The only thing that I did see kind of begin to rally after market hours is Tesla. Tesla is trading at 225 after market hours. I'm not sure if you guys have read their news, but that's something that we were talking about in our main chat room for LPP. So we'll follow up with this tomorrow to see how the market continues to trade. But as of right now, when looking at QQQ on the larger time frames, we're kind of just trading sideways. Overall, market's still bullish. We're holding above that EMA. We're holding above that moving average. There is no break of pattern. So again, like we've said before, when in doubt, you pull out, right? I hope that we earned your thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe. I'll keep you guys up to date with any market updates. And if you want to watch me trade live as soon as tomorrow, click that second link in the description down below. And I'll see you tomorrow at market open for our live trading session. Appreciate your time. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.